It is not always popular to defend the indefensible, to argue that we must do away with taxes and borrowing and welfare benefits and public pensions, and to engage in honest discussions about race and politics in a public environment largely hostile to free speech and essentially protective of political correctness. But we will continue to call out the government whenever it exceeds the confines of the Constitution, no matter whose ox is gored. History will judge the merits of the positions we have taken here, and you will decide if the quality of our arguments makes them worthy of your serious consideration. As our republic enters what seems to be a period of gloom, the future need not be as we are looking through a glass darkly. Despite my dark tales of woe every night, I do believe deep down that our future can be, as Ronald Reagan put it, like a shining city on a hill. Because we are all made in the image and likeness of God, we are not just lumps of flesh and chemicals. We have immortal souls and free will. We also have hope and youth. Youth is not a time in your life, it's a state of mind. It is courage over timidity. It is creativity over complacence. It is challenge over acceptance. Hope springs eternal in every youthful heart, full of love for life, love for liberty, and love for the individual pursuit of happiness. In 2012, big government will still reign supreme, and almost no amount of political activism short of the blood of patriots spilled on the tree of revolution will be able to dismantle overnight the federal behemoth that saps our freedom and our prosperity. For the time being, lovers of freedom must be content to change this veil of tears through politics. It is my deeply held belief that our common values as Americans can actually save us. Peace and prosperity can be achieved simply by demonstrating those values. Freedom, tolerance, and respect for individual liberty will bring us together. They will not divide us. In 2012, we can build a better future by trading with our neighbors, investing in their businesses, and then in turn, investing in ourselves. We can have hope if we just trust in ourselves and our instincts for self-government. The less we try to decide the fates of others, the safer all our personal rights will be. In the first week of 2012, in the state of Iowa, Americans will first engage in what remains of the last tools we have to combat big government. What will be on their minds when they vote, or as Iowans call it, when they caucus? What will be their goals? How will they achieve consensus, and what outcome will they give us? Will they allow fear to drive them? Will they be able to act on their own best interests? Or will they be cowed by propaganda and lies that they might believe? Or will a young generation of freedom lovers, the future of America, rise up and shake off the shackles of the old world? What if the youth got to decide the future? Who would they choose in 2012? They'll choose a candidate for president who believes that the Constitution means what it says. A candidate who truly believes that the president's foremost responsibility is to preserve freedom. One who believes that the best government governs least. Who knows that the people are entitled to a government that stays within the confines of the Constitution. One who recognizes that the Constitution was written to keep the government off the people's backs. There is only one such candidate running for president. You and the good people of Iowa know who he is. It is a gift from God to love your work. We love our work at Freedom Watch, but our work would be essentially meaningless without you.